In this lecture, we will focus on physical growth in early childhood. We are focusing on ages between 3 to 6 years old. The preschool years are a time that seems to be in constant movement. Preschoolers are busy moving in their environments, both indoors and outdoors. They spend large amounts of time running, climbing, jumping, and chasing each other around. They scribble, they paint, they build, pour, cut with scissors, put puzzles together, and string beads. Their motor skills are significantly refined from the time they were toddlers, and they are much more coordinated and purposeful in their actions. They also demonstrate improved speed and strength and become increasingly more independent. Now, in regards to their physical growth and appearance, during this time, which is their preschool years, there is a steady increase in a child's height, weight, and muscle tone. Compared with toddlers, preschoolers are taller and leaner. Their legs and trunks continue to grow, and their heads are not as large in proportion to their bodies. As preschool bodies develop over time, the areas in their brains that control movement continue to mature, establishing them to master gross and fine motor skills. Now, let's take a look at preschoolers' physical development. Keep in mind that each child is unique and that individual differences exist in regard to the precise age at which children meet these milestones. Now, milestones should not be seen as rigid checklists to evaluate children's development, as I stated in an earlier lecture. Rather, milestones provide a guide for when to expect certain skills or behaviors to emerge in young children based on cognitive development, gross motor development, fine motor development, hearing, speech, vision, and social and emotional development. Think of milestones as guidelines to help you understand and identify typical patterns of development, and to help you know when and what to look for as children mature. Like a family's pediatrician, family child care providers should be knowledgeable about children's developmental milestones. You can use your knowledge of these milestones to meet children's needs in whatever program you're in, whether you are a school teacher, a paraprofessional, a parent, a caregiver. Now remember, even though the skills develop in a predictable sequence over the preschool years, each child is unique. Your goal is to help all children grow and learn to reach their maximum potential. Now, the source for these milestones is medlineplus.gov. The normal physical development of children ages 3 to 6 years old includes many milestones. All children develop at a different pace. We know that. But generally, the following information on physical development is for the typical 3 to 6 year old. They gain about 4 to 5 pounds per year, grows about 2 to 3 inches per year, has all 20 primary teeth by age 3, has 20/20 vision by age 4, sleeps between 11 to 13 hours a night, most often without a nap during the daytime. And in my next lecture, I will go over sleep disorders and remedies or strategies for children in middle childhood. Now, gross motor skills are physical skills that involve the large muscles. So, gross motor skills in the ages between 3 to 6 year olds should include becoming more skilled at running, jumping, early throwing and kicking, catching a bouncing ball, pedaling a tricycle at 3, and becoming more able to stare well at around 4 years old, hopping on one foot around 4, and later balancing on one foot for about 5 seconds. Also, doing a heel-to-toe walk at around age 5. Now, fine motor skills are physical skills that involve the small muscles and eye-hand coordination. Fine motor skills milestones at about age 3 should include drawing a circle, drawing a person with 3 parts, beginning to use children's blunt tip scissors, and dressing oneself with supervision, of course. Fine motor skill milestone about age 4 include drawing a square, using scissors, and eventually cutting a straight line, putting on clothes properly, managing a spoon or fork neatly while eating. Now, fine motor skills milestone at about age 5 should include spreading with a knife, whether it's butter or peanut butter or something, and drawing a triangle. Now again, keep in mind that each child is unique and that individual differences exist in regard to the precise age at which children meet these milestones.